It's your boy Josey, back with another blunt talk, live and direct. I fixed my guitar. So, while I fuck around on this guitar and, just let my mind roam, I'm gonna roll a blunt in a minute, get your shit together. I'm gonna get my shit together, I like to talk to everybody about determination. See, in theory, I have a theory of expansion. It's as vast as the universe itself. People keep asking that same question, like, where did we come from? Who made us? What did they make us for? Are we slaves? Were we simply made to help somebody, mine their gold and take it back to their planet for whatever reason? And then just locked off in some cycle of, where we just kill each other and genocide, just runs rampant. Like, I be feeling like, something must be done, but at the end of the day, I might even be doing my part by not going out and, partaking in the festivities of killing, stealing, pillaging. I'm just, creating at my own pace and my own level. I work a regular 9 to 5 like most Americans, do, even being an entrepreneur, and then I chase my dream. I'm also a hustler. I feel like everybody should have a hustle, You should want to try to do something. If you're like a person that gets into quantum physics or science and, you create things, hyperbolical time chambers, I know that's like really far-fetched, but, if you're really those like super genius type people who mess with anti-gravity type of stuff, that should be your hobby. That's what you do. That's what you go hard at. You invest your time, your money in that. When you make a breakthrough, you share it with the world. It's like me being an artist, when I make like an amazing song, I do what I do and I share it to the world. Like I try to share it with everybody. Like even giving it out sometimes. A lot of times you just give the music out. I put it on these platforms, whether I gotta pay yearly or monthly for the platform, or however I gotta get my music out here to people. That's what I do as an artist. If I was a painter, I do the same thing. Look, listen, go on my website right now and get you a pair of JF tools. If you want them custom with me touching them, then you order the base pair and you contact me, let me know. And instead of sending them straight to you, because I'm going to have to fill the order anyway, instead of sending the shoe straight to you, I'm going to let it come to me. I'm going to paint it however you feel like you want me to paint it. I'm going to put one of my creations onto the shoe. Yeah, it's still the same price. Just hit me up, contact me, go check out my website, joseyfuller.com. The base form of the shoe is fire too. It's just these are like, I'm touching these myself. You can see I started painting the bottom, making it all black. You can do it yourself too, man. I like artists. I hope to be a person to inspire people to chase their dreams. Cause I'm gonna chase mine regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best to make it look sexy like a Kendrick Lamar song. And no, I don't professionally play the guitar yet, but I'm working on it, you feel me? So what type of weed y'all be smoking on, man? I hope it's that real shit, you know what I mean? This is just really me building up my content, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's what Blunt Talk is about. Like I said, I'm about to take time, roll me up a nice little blunt, the last little bit of weed I got. I'm gonna call my plug up in a sec. I'm just wanting to talk about real shit with y'all, Somebody asked me how I feel about God the other day, and I was like, what you mean? I feel good about God. What I'm supposed to feel like. First of all, I don't live in a religious aspect of life, so I'm not Christian, I'm not Muslim, I'm not Hebrew, I'm not any of that. I renounced all religion early on in my life. Like said it to the universe. I was like, I renounce all religion and I accept the most high creator of all things. Like the one I don't even know nothing about. I would rather follow something I don't understand, knowing that in the universe, everything I'm seeing is everything I'm learning and understanding. I'm learning to understand why the grass grows up. I'm learning to understand why trees bear fruit. I'm learning to understand. You know, when you're trying to learn, like when you're trying to go live and, the universe starts fucking with you and people try to call you and end out your live, like that shit gets on my nerves. Like, like it'd be like, but your phone's gonna ring and people be like, yo, get you another phone so you can do the shit. And I'd be like, yo, if you had anything you wanted to say to me, you should have said that shit while you was here instead of calling my phone. Act like it's your fault for doing the shit. For like, no, nigga, it's not. Like, if you was a real person and you really knew what I did, I'm a content creator. You will actually follow my page so you will know when I'm live. And that shit actually gets on people's nerves. I'm serious about my shit. It's like when people call me and I'm on stage, like I'm on stage, I'm getting ready to go on stage. They're like, yo, bro, what you doing? I'm getting ready to go on stage. Nigga, I just told you I had a show tonight. I don't get what the fucking problem is. Like like what the freak is wrong with people? Do you just like innately just some people you just don't care what they got going. You just come talk junk about everything they doing and not ignore the fact that they got everything going. Like you'll sit here and be like, oh, you should do this and you should do that. And they already doing that. They already doing this and they already making that shit happen. But you just keep building on like, yo, you should do it like this. Nigga, I'm already doing it the way I want to do it and making progress. You should have told me when I was asking you your advice for your freaking advice. That's when you should have said it to me. But in the meantime, just being real, I go on rants, y'all. I go on them real live rants. It's like riding in the car, and you listening to your favorite song, and you just told them up you was riding in the car, you got them doing some shit, and they call you, the phone just go off in the middle of that song. That shit just bleed your nerves out. You be like, boy, leave me the fuck alone. Like I already said, so we already talked about this. We talked about this. I'm in the middle of me time. It's like if you like really trying to do your lives and stuff, or you trying to do your reels, and things keep popping up to bother you, it might mean that you're not supposed to be doing it at that time. But then again, there's always that manifestation and that override. You just got to create your time and your moment to do everything. Because success itself, it ain't going to just come to you. You got to work for it. And then you got to create your opportunity to actually seize the success that you're going hard for. Like, that's just the universe we live in right now. Like, I wish I could say, everything's handed to everybody on like a silver or golden pedestal, but it's not. I wish I could say, this is what it is, and all the things that the government's doing, it's gonna pass, and all we gotta do is get out and go vote and go make. But it's not. That's not that simple. Like, it's always more to it. Like, if you want something done, sometimes you gotta get up and you gotta go do it. Like, it's better than just plan though. Don't just go out and hit a bank or some shit because you feel some type of way. This ain't that. Like, look, my whole thing is the universe told me if you're gonna do something, do it major. And if you're gonna say something, make sure you say something that matters. Because we live in a significant insignificance. Like, I want people to wrap your mind around this. We're living on a planet, orbiting a star, moving Godspeed fast through an open universe with freaking 1 point whatever to 100% probability that we will hit something. Yet we don't hit anything. But we come across these marvelous phenomenons, a part in our life like called experiences. And we experience that shit. We learn, we grow, we evolve. You know what I'm saying? So with my theory of evolution and expansion, I'm already high, by the way. That's why I really ain't just in a rush. That's why it's called blunt talk. I already smoke mine. I would think that you'd be smoking and you'd have time to enjoy my podcast of me saying the most ridiculous shit sometimes, Shout out to everybody that's woke, that's doing something about it. You know, you talking about it. You talking about the Anunnaki. You talking about how they treat the black community. You talking about how they treat the world. You talking about how they lied. I mean, the woke community, the whole, not even woke. Shout out to the community that acknowledges self. I mean, you found a part of you and you want to share it with the world. You did. That part of you is able to comprehend things, to break down and decode the holy books, the books that were left as documents. Because I will tell you one thing. The only thing that's a lie is how the stories were told. And it's not that the stories are lies, they just were told funky to us, you know. By the time it got to us, you know, it was all different. Like, it's like, the dude told me that the apple fell from the tree. By the time you told me that the apple fell from the tree, you told me that the dude pulled the apple from the tree. Not only did he pull the apple from the tree, the dude planted the tree. So now you got more stuff going on with the story, and I'm trying to figure out what's the truth about it. Did the apple fall from the tree, or was the tree always there? Or did he plant the tree? I'm just giving you something that's up there. See, like, it's in like the form of it, you know? That's the whole story of it. Like most people, anything that you could say, for one thing, you're either gonna quote something out of the Bible so people can listen, or you're gonna say something that's completely out of the space of conscience and being aware of everything that's in front of you, and people actually turn away. They'll say it's something like blasphemy. You feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna carry this on because, you know, later on in life, and, you know, Blunt Talk number 2 we'll do later on tonight. Stay chimed in, folks. Stay tapped in.